You listen to 88.7 FM, KAZI in Austin, Texas. James Gray hanging out with you on another TGIF Happy Hour Friday. We got some special guests in the house right about now, all the way live from Houston, Texas. We got this group called The City, and they came in to interview with KZI. How you fellas doing tonight?
We all right. We all right.
We also got Curt Childress in the house. What's up, Curt?
Hello. How's everybody out there?
How you doing, Curt?
Live music capital of the world.
That's right,
we
man.
got people in here from everywhere.
It's
Welcome
a
to
smorgasbord.
Austin, Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, we got the group, The City in the house. How are you guys doing today? And we want to thank you for coming to KZI and spending a little time with us. And tell us a little bit about your group and what you guys do.
Oh, definitely. First off, my name is RaShard. I'm the singer-songwriter of the group.
This is Dero. I'm a guitar player.
And first of all, we appreciate y'all for letting us swim on in today. You know what I'm saying? And chill with y'all for a little while.
Literally swim.
Literally.
I start swimming a little bit on that.
Actually, like I said, out of Houston, Texas, R&B soul funk group. Recently signed to GVR Records. 8 pieces. Doing it live music style. I'm the singer. We got guitar, we got bass, we got keys, we got drums, we got auxiliary drums, we got saxophone, we got trombone. So when we come, we're coming and we're hitting you in your face.
So would you say your group is an R&B group?
I'd probably, honestly, I'd say soul funk.
Soul and funk.
I'd say soul and funk.
Well, you're R&B.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. You know,
soul and funk. That's
soul
what
and
that's
funk.
what
Yeah.
R&B is.
I got a question.
Yeah.
All right,
What y'all's influences? How did you come about being a soul and funk artist? I mean, who influenced you?
Yeah, who influenced you guys?
Go ahead and give us a little bit there.
As far as the band, we're very heavily influenced by Mint Condition, Frank Beverly and Mays, Maroon 5, kind of around those terms, just in terms of actual band and singer together instead of just being a separate entity. And that's kind of how we want to take it. It's not something you really see often these days, so that's what we go.
The real band sound.
Yeah.
That's right.
Real
That's
band
right.
sound.
Now,
That's rare.
band-wise, those are influenced. Energy-wise, it's and with us, I think it's two separate things when you talk about the look versus the feel, and we really take pride in that. Energy-wise, I like a Parliament type feel.
Okay.
Or even like a rock type feel, you know, just real high energy. It's not just standard R&B. That's why when you ask, I was kind of like, because it's not really a standard R&B show where everybody's sitting there and you're holding your lady's hand and nah.
Yeah, we gonna come down.
I look at your video and it's obvious that y'all got something going on there. What I want to know, what is your relationship with the GVR Records? Talk about that a little bit. How long y'all been with them?
It's coming up on about a year now, toward the end of June. First of all, we're just really big Maze fans, period. Like that was, so we what happened was, it was actually New Year's Eve of 2013. New Year's Eve, we was up at Benihana. I just got back in town from Chicago. We were up at Benihana for someone's birthday. He was late. I wasn't even gonna go, and because he was late, everyone had been seated. And as a result, he kind of had to wait in the waiting area. The next thing I know, my phone rings, and he's like, "Hey man, Maze up here."
Wow.
I know you talk about Maze, but you're really talking about Mr. Larry Kempel. I know.
Oh yeah.
We're
Now,
gonna get to that part.
we recently had the honor of going down to Los Angeles and visiting with GVR and Mr. Larry Kempel, especially. Real good dude.
Yeah.
Truly heaven sent. We were recently in LA because our drummer, who's not here right now, but he's on his way. They swimming in too. He qualified for the Guitar Center drum off. He ended up being in the top 5 drummers in the country. Shout out to Quick Sticks. So we came down and then from there we linked up with Mr. Kempel. They looked out for us, of course, when we were down here. Got to go out to his house, and you know, we might have did a little jam session while we were there. You know, we might have did a little something. You know, he graced our presence on the bass. You know, he did his thing, and it was just a real good time, though. Real good time. Real good dude. Not only him, also Mr. Keith Reese. And it was, like I said, they just a heaven sent.
Okay, you guys, do you have like any singles out right now that you're trying to promote and get out into the scene?
Yeah. The first single that they're gonna be dropping is entitled Super Bad. Super Bad. It's our ladies' anthem
Gotta have it for the radio.
Gotta have it.
When is it
our
due to
R&B
drop?
side.
When is it gonna drop?
It's due to drop at the end of the month.
The end of the month.
Due to drop at the end of the month.
Where
Yes, sir.
could our listeners find it when it drops? Where do we get
Oh,
it?
well, first of all, before we even talk about iTunes and things of that nature, I'm gonna drive you to the heart of the city. You can just go listen to it on our website, www.sointune.com. SONTUNE. So Suntune, .com. You can that actually gets you to everything you want to get to. Gets us to
Twitter, pictures, Instagram, anything that's little videos,
Facebook.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this y'all's first release? Or have you got more stuff out there?
Now this is our first release. This is our first release.
First official.
Yeah, this is the baby. This is the baby.
All
This is
right,
the
so
baby.
this is brand new for all of you.
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Well, so when you guys got how long have you been together actually?
Ooh.
The city itself, 'cause we were in a band previously, but the city, I want to say, 3-4 years.
Yeah, probably about 3 or 4. The core probably about 3 or 4. All 8 of us. What we like to call the squad. The squad has been going on now probably about a year.
Yeah.
Probably about a year. I've been knowing this guy since 2003, so yeah,
It's been a long time.
What do y'all think about South by Southwest? I mean, I know this is not your first time here, but what do you think about it? I mean, what are your thoughts?
Man, we love South by Southwest. When we can play. Yeah.
You can come, you play, it's music. Everything's music is in Texas. One, it's an hour and a half street for us, the way we drive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just glad to see some black groups.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see some color because in previous years we really haven't had that. So I'm just glad to see that, and actually it's happening more and more and more, and I'm happy to see it because music is everywhere.
I noticed this year they're also in the gospel. They're doing a lot of gospel with this year's South by Southwest, and he's right. You guys are here doing this R&B, and actually seeing younger people doing R&B is refreshing.
Serious. I'm very serious.
I mean, even on the Houston scene, you know what I'm saying? I think that Houston's doing one of the best kept secrets, in my opinion, just as far as it's very well rounded. Like I know R&B cats, jazz cats, pop, of course rap, hip hop, country. Like it's really jumping right now and just waiting on us to take that next step. But even with that being said, though, we are probably the only self-contained band that I know of. It's a lot of bands there, but a lot of times they play behind the vocalist, you know what I'm saying? And the vocalist is the headliner, band is the feature, so forth and so on. Kind of like the Robert Glasper mix where he brings artists in. But we're the only ones that I know of where it's kind of, like I said, we really want to follow the mint condition Maze, Maroon 5, self-contained.
Sounds like y'all got a bright future ahead of us. Where do y'all see yourselves in, say, 10 years from now?
I mean, in 10 years.
Man.
You look down the road.
I want to be
somewhere playing.
Yeah, somewhere playing. When we're not playing, somewhere writing something for somebody else to play.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Whatever song you want to hear on the radio. The one thing that I can say about us is that we're constantly writing and working. And even to the point to where it's like, okay, this music might not fit the movement that we're trying to do, but we can definitely find somebody for it to fit too. And when you have the writers, because I'm not the only writer, like everybody, when we make songs, it has a good feel to it. It's like we just sit down and we all get together. I start singing, spitting, they start playing, and that's kind of the formula. It's real organic. Yeah. Real organic. So.
It sounds like from the roots up.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Well, we want to thank you guys for coming into the campus today. Really, really appreciate that. Tell them the website again, and also any shout-outs you guys want to do.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Once again, that website is www.sointune.com, SONTUNE.com. From there, you can get everything. And you can follow us on Instagram. We're very active. We talk back. Ask us questions. We're funny. We're just people's people, man. People's people.
Real people.
Well, we want y'all to know that it don't rain in Austin every day now.
Okay.
Y'all got rain out this time, so y'all welcome to come back. There's gonna be time.
Anytime you have us, man.
Now don't get twisted. Hey, don't get twisted. Just us two here. I want to shout out everybody. Quick Sticks on drums, C-Note saxophone, King Rich on the trombone, Joe Witt on bass, AG on auxiliary set. big keys, you know what I'm saying, holding it down on the keys. And I will say this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna step out there. Now we are still here. No, our gig got rained out, but maybe you have a venue. You looking, put somebody in there tonight, guaranteeing that people are gonna have a good time.
Good luck with that.
You know what I'm saying? Guaranteeing people are gonna have a good time. What I'll do is I'll just step
You're
out.
always
and I'll
welcome
just
to
say,
KAZI Radio.
Yeah.
We'll take you in.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but if they find themselves in a situation
Where they need some
entertainment tonight, you can simply call RaShard at 903.
Well, I'd love to see you perform.
244-5781. We're gonna work on that.
Rashard, give them that number one more time.
903-244-5781. You can go to the website. You can look at the clips, and I mean the name it speaks for itself. We don't perform, we party.
That's
true.
true.
We do.
And you know we got Summerfest coming up.
That's true too.
We got Summerfest. KZI does a Summerfest almost every year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a kind of a music venue for everybody.
We can give you
Okay.
details on that before.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that.
But we want to see you guys back, man.
Oh yeah.
And we want to thank y'all for
back.
coming, and thank y'all. We want to thank GVR Records for
Oh,
bringing us
first-
such talented individuals.
Once again,
young
big
black
shouts
men
out.
that's into the
Big
music
shouts
business
out.
and look dedicated and sounding good here on KAZI.
Big shouts out to K. Yeah, I mean y'all took us in, man.
Yeah, man.
Shouts out to GVR Records,
Well-
Mr. Larry Compel, Keith Reese.
You know what? Things sometimes are meant to be.
Yeah.
Yes,
You were
sir.
meant to be here today. So we're
Yes,
glad you guys came by. Check us out anytime. Come on up and visit us anytime. But we're going to tell you a lot more about the KZI Summerfest coming up in August.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
But
sir.
anyway, thank you guys. The city, all the way from Houston, Texas. Thank you guys for coming in and spending a little time with us. Curt Childers, thank you, man.
Thank you
I
very much,
appreciate it.
Jason. All right. All right.
Anyway, you're listening to 88.7 FM, KZI in Austin, Texas. James Ray hanging out with you, along with Teddy Bear in the house until the hour of 9 p.m. We call it Friday night happy hour.